guys, it's Lex here at LexReads, and today I'm going to be sharing my January 2019 TBR. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it. Mostly these are just books that I meant to get to in 2018 and didn't get to. We're gonna start right off with The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud, I believe. And this book is like, kind of like Percy Jackson-ish, like, it, you know, could be middle grade, could be YA, Harry Potter, like in between kind of dealio. And this book follows 3 ghost hunters because it follows like a fictional, like realistic fantasy London, where in England there has been an outbreak of ghosts, and the only people with the psychic ability to see and get rid of these ghosts are kids. So we follow Lucy Carlisle, Anthony Lockwood, and George on some adventures, and they are supposed to be clearing out the most haunted house in England. I'm very excited to get into this. I've heard great things. The next book that I want to get into this month is actually based off of whether or not I like the last one. This is Lockwood and Co. The Whispering Skull. And this is the sequel. And this one is basically just following the events of the last book with a new paranormal investigation where it sounds like they accidentally let a phantasm loose. I don't know, they're kids, so you never know. The next book on my list of books to finish in January, I actually got a solid chunk of the way through this book and then stopped this summer. It might be a better winter read, I guess we'll see. This is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. I've heard such amazing things about this book. It was like, okay, you know, I was reading it and I was like, that's pretty good, but then I just like picked up another book and I liked that one so much more. So this one just got cast aside and then I never picked it up again. I got about 150 pages into this book, and this book is not very long. I got like a third of the way through the book. It's like 320 pages or something. But this one is, you know, winter, Russian wilderness, historical fantasy. She has magic, has to save the village. Like I said, I got a third of the way into this book and then quit. So hopefully this time I'll finish it off so I can, you know, put a check mark by that on my Goodreads, and yeah. This next book is a chat book. This one is called I Find You in the Darkness, and it's poems by Alpha. I'll read the back to you. It says, "How many people have I lost in my lifetime? I try and recall their faces now, and as the years move on, so do the fine details. But sometimes, when I am alone, swathed in the quiet I seek, a movie reel will begin to slide left to right before my eyes, and I see them, one by one. I reach because I have never fully let go. I reach so I can find you in the darkness." Alpha. And as you can see, I'm a decent chunk of the way into this. I finished the first part. This book is split into parts. There's Vesper, Eventide, and Aurora. And I'm in Eventide, which starts on like the 62nd page or something. So I'm like 60 pages into this. I'm enjoying it. I love poetry. So I've been having a fun time with this one. Chapbooks are quick reads, so I definitely can finish this one up in January, add it to my collection. I'm excited about it. And finally, for my TBR in January, I've got actually a graphic novel, which is exciting. This is by Alison Bechdel. Yes, the creator of the Bechdel test, and also the artist slash writer for Fun Home. the graphic novel, which I have read before. This is Are You My Mother, a comic drama. This is my friend's copy of the book. She lent it to me, which is one of the reasons why I gotta get it finished as soon as possible. So this book is basically Allison confronting her like mom issues. It says, in this brilliantly told graphic memoir, Alison Bechdel embarks on a quest for answers concerning her complex relationship with her mother. It says, you know, that her mother was an incredibly passionate and creative woman, and because of that, all of her aspirations like simmered under their relationship while Allison was growing up. The thing about this that is the most fascinating to me is in the description there's a line that says, as Bechdel grapples with having become the artist her mother wanted to be, she takes readers from the fascinating life and work of the iconic psychoanalyst Donald Winnicott to one explosively illuminating Dr. Seuss illustration to her own adult love life. I just think this is going to be really interesting. I really, really like Allison's art and her storytelling. Fun Home is brilliant, and if you haven't read it, I highly suggest. She's a queer woman, she's real cool, and I'm super excited to get into this. I haven't started it yet, but graphic novels are typically a breeze to get through, and since I still have 10 days before I'm like legitimately back in Laramie doing stuff, I plan on getting all 5 of these books done with a check mark, and 5 books done would be a great start to my 35 books this year reading goal. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if you are interested in any of the books or if you've read them before. Let me know what you think. And I will be back to see you guys very, very soon. Love you all. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, you know, the usual. And like I said, I'll see you soon. I'm rambling. I gotta stop rambling. Bye!